this is the relationship-y episode where we get into both of their romantic lives a little bit.
A little bit, yeah. I feel like that's the focus. Yeah.
And they're both so painfully awkward. Actually,
But
everyone
yes,
involved is so painfully awkward.
except for Dean, who is just cruising.
Yeah,
Yeah,
because he's so cool.
yeah, but I think it's so funny that you're like, what is happening? And I'm like, were you never like this? And from what I remember, I couldn't look boys in the eye. Like, they were so alien to me that this is how I responded to boys. I know it is. I know it is because I identify with how she's responding, and she's such a smart person, and she's
Right.
just like, no, yes, I gotta go. But I feel like that was me, and if I even said those words, most of that was just happening inside my head, and you just saw a blank face. But you were not like that.
I don't think I was like that. We'd have to ask
That's
someone
so
who knew me in high school.
cool.
I feel like I went into I would probably do more of a Lorelai thing and start rambling.
Okay.
Like I was trying to be witty or like try to be funny or like try to be quirky or like
I mean, I got there, but we have to believe that this is kind of the first guy that Rory ever was interested in, ever like
yeah.
really spoke to, ever really got hit on like for real as a high school, you know?
Right.
Not like Tristan and his Mary bullshit.
Right.
So this is the first time, like eventually I got the hang of it, and I never smoked a cigarette, but I kind of felt like I was doing that sometimes. Like I felt like I was cool at some point. But when I first was talking to guys, I remember this one guy was asking me out. Oh, here's what the 80s sitcoms did to me. A guy was asking me out, and anytime a guy would do that, I'm like, oh, he's joking. I'm gonna say yes, and then everyone will come out and laugh at me. Because that was
Yeah.
a lot of like Revenge of the Nerds. Do you remember that?
Yes.
She hit on him until he got a boner and then got everyone to come around and laugh. I always thought that it's like, oh yeah, like I would really ask you out. So I was always like, ha ha, very funny.
Yeah.
I don't
mean,
know who
one
was
of the
sincere and who
most damaging
wasn't.
things that ever happened to me in junior high school was I had a crush on a guy and a friend of mine paid him to ask me out. And he didn't want to ask me out, but he wanted the money. So he did, collected the money and then canceled. And
Who
I
is
found
this
out.
friend?
Yeah, no, not a good friend. And
No.
and then from then on I was like, I mean, that'll give you trust issues for like a dude asking you out. But I don't feel like people asked each other out like officially. Like
That was in my head. I'm like, well, first of all, who's doing that? And then second, who's doing that to me? So I just
feel
thought
like
everyone was joking.
I always felt like we hung out in like little groups, right?
And
like,
then oops, you kissed someone.
yeah, or no, not oops, you kissed someone, but someone would like hang back and talk to you a little longer. Like you're hanging out in like a group of like, I don't know, 12 people, right? And it's like 6 girls and 6 guys, and you're all like getting high and watching movies or whatever, right? And then like
In high school?
yeah.
You were getting high in high school? You were so much cooler than me, but I feel like we would hang.
I mean, but the weed was
it's
really
not
different.
cool. No, it's not cool.
It's not cool.
It's not cool.
It was illegal. But suddenly you'd find yourself talking to a guy longer. Like the groups would like, I don't know, and you'd like end up talking way longer, and you'd be like, oh wow, he's really cool, and then he'd be thinking she's really cool,